Welcome back to the Taste is Right podcast. This is episode 3. I am your host, Ty.
Co-host, Eugene.
And Tim will not be with us tonight. He had prior engagements. He had a dinner to go to. So we got 2 beers. I decided to do a wine tonight and a new kind of bourbon that I have no clue what it is.
Old Stonehammer.
Old Stony. So this is as strong as, and it says as strong and bold as our namesake.
It's 90 proof bourbon.
I hope this is good.
Oh, it's got a great smell to it. I can smell it right now in the glasses.
Distilled in Louisville, Kentucky.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So that's that'll be the bourbon for tonight.
Let me take a look at that.
Go ahead. I picked up a bottle of Stella Rosa watermelon. This stuff's really, really good. 5% by volume for that one. You do that one, I'll do your fat tire. So
all right,
you go first.
Okay, we also got this Black Butt Porter by, I guess that's Deschutes. Alcohol by volume, 5.5%. I don't know what IBUs are. Apparently there's 30 of them. And I never had this before, so I'm pretty excited about it. It's got a real dark look to it. It's a deep beer. It looks pretty heavy, but I'm sure it'll be good. I like dark beers, so it doesn't bother me too much.
And I've heard a lot about this one Eugene picked up. It's called Fat Tire. This has 5.2 alcohol in it. Alcohol? I haven't even had a drink today.
Alcohol.
It says carbon neutral certified.
It's an amber ale.
Yeah.
That one's got a little lighter. It's almost, I guess, an amber color.
Out of Colorado. Established in 1991.
That's a newer beer company.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
When did they establish this Black Butt? Is it even on here? Probably not. I wouldn't think anyways. 1988, sorry. 88. Only a little older.
So I do want to say this. We do this podcast, we get on here, we have fun, but we do drink responsibly. As responsibly as we possibly can.
Yep.
Always, if you need help with alcohol, anything, don't be afraid to ask. Go out and get people to help you. They're there to help you. So, with that being said, I'm ready to dive in. What do you want to go to first?
You know what? Let's, because that looks super heavy. What's up?
I'm sorry. Give me that box.
All right, yep.
So, we do have a new microphone today. I stopped and picked up this Yeti. It's by Blue. That's what this big thing here is. Until we can get this completely done down here, which is going to be a while from what I've shown you guys. I'm going to do what I can to get the least amount of echo, so I went out and picked up from what I was told, a really good microphone. So, let us know in the comments what you think about the Blue Yeti. I should call it the Black Yeti.
Right.
The company name is Blue.
Oh.
Yeah, so we can't do that. But anyway.
Yeah. Let us know how it sounds. And if there's any echo or sounds weird or anything, just let us know.
The reason there's so much echo in the last couple videos is because we're down in the basement. And my basement is a decent-sized basement. And I don't have a lot down here, so it's going to echo pretty bad. Mm-hmm. But, yeah, what did you want to do first? I interrupted you, my bad.
Let's dive into, I guess, the Fat Tire first. We'll do the amber because it's a little lighter than the porter.
Oh, and these glasses, we're actually going to get the logo that you guys see on YouTube and Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And now, actually, we're on, I just did it for Patreon. And that's going to help a lot with the podcast. Patreon, you get on there. I have it set at the lowest you can be monthly. It's $3. I think the next highest one's 10, and then the next highest one after that's 20. So, I mean, this stuff isn't cheap, what we're doing.
Well, what's that get you?
What do you mean? Oh, the different tiers. So the $3 tier, I'd have to go back and look. I could pull it up on the laptop, but I'm not walking over there. I'll leave it in the description. I'll put the link to it. But for the $20, you get behind the scenes. You get like when we set up and everything else.
Yeah.
Start doing that. I think that's the best part about it.
I think that'd be cool.
Yeah. So you get the behind the scenes. You get the because the after shows, I'm going to start doing just for Patreon. So it'll be behind the scenes, after show, and then the other one's just to support the channel. You got to sneeze?
No.
Okay. So the $3 one just to support the channel. The $10 one is for the after show and to support the channel. And then the $20 one is all three that I was just discussing. So, I mean, it just depends on how it goes with everything else. So
Cool. Let's get into this.
let's get into the fat tire, bud.
Yeah, Amber Ale. Cheers.
Oh,
bud.
I didn't even say what I was going to say.
What are you going to say?
About the glasses. Oh, yeah, I did.
Yeah, you did.
But anyway, we're going to get the logo on.
Logo.
I got a whole bunch of these little taster glasses, and I want to get our logo put on the front.
You know what's funny is somebody saw the logo. Let's go ahead.
Ooh.
Hey, I like that.
Yeah, that's one I could actually sit here and drink.
Yeah. Way better than what we had last week.
Oh, if you guys didn't tune in last week, do not buy
3 Floyds.
3 Floyds anything.
Zombie
So
dust.
this one's called Zombie Dust. That was disgusting.
And it tastes like zombie dust.
Oh, it was bad. It was
tastes like
bad.
it's been sitting in a crypt for 6,000 years.
Yeah, and then this one is Alpha King. Yeah, we usually drink a lot of beer on here, and we have a 4-pack and a 3-pack left over. So that tells you, and that was with even having guests.
Yeah, and we basically had to force these down. And the worst part was we got 2 different beers, and I'll swear to you, they tasted exactly the same.
Oh, they were dead on.
Like it was like they bottled or canned the same beer in 2 different containers and called them something.
And called them the same thing. It was
Called them
bad.
something different. It was gross.
It was bad. So.
And it's actually got me kind of scared of IPAs now. Like, I went to go pick out a beer today, and I went with the Fat Tire, and I'm looking at this wall of IPAs, and I'm like, oh, do I really want to go there again? But
that answer's no.
we will go back to IPAs at some point, just maybe not 3 Floyds.
Yeah, definitely not 3 Floyds. Probably actually going to finish this. That was
Yeah, this is good. This is good. I like it.
And the one thing I like about these glasses is they're perfect for what we do.
Mm-hmm. It's just a taste, right?
Yeah. And then, like last week, I'm glad that we had these. Could you imagine drinking them out of the glasses?
Dude.
I wouldn't have been able to finish it.
I'd have dumped it out.
No, it was bad. In the last episode, if you guys didn't see it, we did the Pocky Challenge. Not the actual Pocky Challenge.
We didn't eat the whole chip. Thank God. It probably would have ruined me.
We broke the chip up, and we did the Death Nut. And that was pretty bad, yeah.
Got a few more of them sitting back here staring at us right now.
Yeah, no,
Those Pocky chips.
it can keep staring.
And yeah, the Death Nut Challenge. The Death Nut Challenge was so much worse.
Oh, dude,
So much worse. Maybe it was because we were already so messed up from eating the first, 4 levels of the Death Nut Challenge before we got to the Pocky chip. The Pocky chip didn't taste like nothing.
Right. Yeah, the Pocky chip was disgusting.
Oh, it's the nastiest
Dude, it was
thing.
the nastiest chip I've ever
I
ate.
couldn't have ate the whole chip.
Like,
If anything, for the fact that it tasted like shit.
Yeah, it definitely did not taste good whatsoever. But we did the Death Nut. When we got to the last one, if you didn't watch the last video, I will give credit to Charlie.
Charlie was a champ.
Hey, let me tell you this. He told me...
Hats off to Charlie, buddy.
Yeah.
He's a champion.
He told me that he did not like spicy through a message on Instagram.
Yeah.
He's like, man, I'm probably not going to do that challenge. And I said, that's fine. You don't have to do it. He came on here and did... Well, it wasn't the full challenge, of course. But he came on here and he did what... And I was surprised. It was me, you, and Charlie. Mike and Tim. I thought Tim was going to go.
Yeah, dude.
That's
Tim,
why I hurried up and smashed the last one.
Yeah, well, Tim, he did the whole thing, the whole challenge without taking a drink, without eating a pretzel, without nothing. And I could tell he was miserable.
Yeah.
This dude is burning up. And we got to that last one, he was like, no.
He's like, no, I'm good, guys. I'm good.
I can't do it. And, Charlie was like, let's do it.
Let's do it. Yeah, he was
Viking.
Yeah, he was ready to go on the fit. I went back and watched the video.
Valhalla, buddy. Let's do it.
You might want to open up another one because I'm taking the rest of that. That Fat Tire is good. It even has a good aftertaste.
We'll crack into another one, bad boys.
Yeah. My fingers are too fat to get down in there. It's on the back. But yeah, I was really happy, and I thought it was a really good podcast having them guys come on.
Oh, it was a great time. Hey, how do we do on our picks?
That's this week. So we will know tomorrow.
Oh, we'll know tomorrow? Okay. I didn't know if that was last week or not.
No, that was... I did have him send it to me, and I forgot to write them down.
Yeah.
But we'll go over...
I got them on my Instagram or whatever.
Yeah, there you go. We can look that up here in a little bit. But I would leave that out.
Yeah. You're right. Yeah, it was crazy. That last level of the Death Nut Challenge was easily the worst thing I've ever eaten in my life.
I can tell you right now, it was the hottest thing I've ever had.
Like, it was so... And the crazy thing was, we've already talked about how bad the Pocky chip tasted. The nuts actually tasted good. Like, they were really good.
Yeah,
they were just so unbelievably hot. Mm-hmm. Like, just ignorantly hot.
And when we say ignorantly hot, we mean usually when you eat something hot, it will take a second for the burn to set in. Dude, that was instant. Like, as soon as I put it in my mouth, I knew. You ever seen the videos where it says it was at this point that he knew he fucked up?
Yeah,
that was me as soon as I
have made a judgment error.
Yep.
This was stupid, and I am going to regret it.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
It was so hot, dude. Oh, my God.
It was a good episode.
I love spicy food, too. Love it.
But it has to taste good.
But those things were just too much. It hurt. It hurt in your throat. It hurt in the back of your mouth. It hurt back here, like where your lymph nodes were. Hurt. It hurt to open your mouth.
Charlie said that his ears were burning.
It was so bad.
All right, let's go on to the DeSchultz Black Butt Porter.
Black Butt Porter.
Casey picked this one out for us. Thank you, Casey.
Yep. Cheers, bud.
Oh, my God. They have a smoky taste.
Yeah. It reminds me of maybe a German Dunkel.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Ooh.
It's really good.
Yeah, that aftertaste is really good.
And you know what? It's not as heavy as I expected.
No, it like the that Mississippi mud that we had.
Yeah, that was heavy stuff.
That was pretty heavy.
I expected this to be heavy like a Guinness.
It's like we said last week, like Coke.
Like drinking a pork chop.
Liquid pork chops.
So
it's not bad though.
No, it's not. I can drink this.
You know, for the two that we picked tonight, usually it's like, I'm actually kind of happy with both of them.
Absolutely, they're both pretty good. It's got a great smell too. You know what? I almost knew what it was going to taste like when I smelled it.
I never smelled it, but
yeah. I almost knew. It almost has like a sweet smell.
I'm going for another one.
It almost has a sweet smell.
No, there's only a little bit. If you want some more, there you go.
I need more than that.
Yeah, I got you.
I'm gonna need a little more than that. It does. It has a very sweet aroma to it.
There you go.
Yeah, these are killer beers.
Yeah.
Knocked it out of the park this week.
Mm-hmm.
Beats the hell out of last week.
Yeah, that was terrible.
Well, you know what, though? I will say that the two fellas we had on here saved the day in the beer department.
That, what was that one?
Was it the Moorline?
No, it was the Scooter.
Yeah, that was it.
Oh, my God, that was so good.
Such a killer beer. Great. It'd be a great summertime beer. Sitting outside, grilling out, maybe having a little party outside or something.
I think that's a good beer.
Hot day. That stuff would just be killer.
It was good. It was really good.
It's perfect for that. I think. And I think it's perfect all year round. It's just some really, really good beer.
Mm-hmm. That was really
easy
good.
to drink.
All right, so I'm going to do the Stonehammer before I do the wine because I have had that before. I've never had this.
Stonehammer. Where did you find that?
This one I picked up at Kroger Liquor Store.
Kroger Liquor?
And this is distilled in Louisville, Kentucky. Bottled by Clear Spirits Distilling Company.
Clear Spirits, okay.
So whoever else does Clear Spirit stuff.
Man, I'd like to take a little trip with you and Tim down to one of the distilleries on the Bourbon Trail. I think that'd be a good time. We could do like a little episode type thing on the road down and go to a distillery, see how this shit's made.
Get a little bit more of an understanding of what we're drinking.
What we're drinking.
Instead of just...
I mean, I've been before, but...
I don't think I've ever been to a distillery.
I went to one, I want to say it was in Lexington or outside of Lexington. I can't remember what it's not one of the major ones like Jim Beam or Heaven Hill or anything like that, or Buffalo Trace.
I want to get a bottle of Bullet bourbon.
Bullet is awesome. That is good bourbon. Okay. Yes. I got some of that stuff when I had... It was my 30th birthday party. they threw me a stock the bar party.
Oh, nice.
So everybody came and they brought me a bottle of booze. And I mean, I had everything, dude. I had everything from bourbon to Jägermeister to vodka. Somebody brought me a bottle of Bacardi 151 because they hate me.
Ugh.
Dude, yeah, it's fun. Yeah, it's floor cleaner. Get you drunk.
Yeah.
I found out the hard way, you do not take shots of that. Mm-mm. You know, not because I got super drunk, but because it made my throat hurt. It hurt me to drink it.
Yeah, it's 151.
Fucking hurt me to drink it.
I can't believe that you did that.
Yeah, I was like, fuck it. This is what I got left. So I poured up a shot, took a shot, and I was like, oh, never, ever again.
Instant regret.
Whoa. Like, whoa.
Cheers, sir.
Cheers, bud. Damn. Woo. That.
Oh, buddy.
Tastes good. But it is strong. You know, it's that 90 proof, bud. We get those 80 proof whiskeys. You get a 90 proof, you can tell.
That one made me sweat.
Yeah, you can tell immediately it's
Like
stronger.
as soon as it touched my tongue,
it
it was
burns.
like, hey, I'm right here. Like before it got to
Hello.
Yeah. How are you
Oh,
doing?
yeah. Gets up in your nostrils. Woo.
Yeah, that's,
Yowza.
yeah, that, I think I poured a little bit too much of mine now.
Oh, big time. Big time. We're gonna take it easy on that.
We've spoiled ourselves because we had the Buffalo Trace.
Yeah.
And then we did Makers.
We started high. We set the bar too high. We should have.
Yeah, we should have started down at the bottom. But on the plus side is I went to go look at another bottle of the Buffalo Trace.
Yeah.
Because it's already halfway gone. And they jacked it up to $78.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
You know, I seen online, because I follow a Facebook page that's dedicated to Buffalo Trace and all their bourbons they make. Somebody at a Kroger liquor store found Eagle Rare
At a store?
at a Center liquor store. Usually you can't find that shit outside of their gift shop at the distillery.
Desperate times calls for desperate measures.
That's crazy, man. That's good bourbon, too. I'd like to get a bottle of that if I could find it without
I've
having
never had it.
It's good, dude. You had Weller?
Mm-hmm.
It's just as good as Weller.
I love Weller. Weller and Buffalo Trace. I mean, it's the same company, but
Yeah.
absolutely delicious.
And then you got their Blanton's is great. That's probably the best bourbon you can buy.
Blanton's, we were down in Florida for a vacation this year, and her grandpa brought a bottle of Blanton's with him, and it's for his birthday. He wanted to do it for his birthday, smoke or cigar and bourbon. So
Nice,
we set out back down in Florida. We were down at Captiva, set out back, and we literally plowed through that bottle of Blanton's.
Blanton's is so
It
good.
was good.
It's good bourbon.
Yeah, Tony brought some cigars with us. I went and bought a couple cigars from the island, and those were amazing.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, 100% yes. Boy, I don't know if I want to drink that.
It's a little rough.
It's definitely rough. I mean, it's living up to what it said right here. It says right there, as strong and bold as our name.
That's no joke.
And their bottle literally has a dude like this with a hammer in his hand. So yeah, it's
like John Henry's whiskey.
I don't even think John Henry would drink that. And by the way, for the record, if you guys watched last week and you're watching this week, I meant 1782, not 1882 for when Kentucky was founded.
Yeah. Actually, try that again.
Why?
Now that your ice has melted a little bit, try that again. It mellows it way out.
Okay, I'll give it that. It still gets you afterward though. I'll give it that though.
It's still 90 proof.
Yeah.
You almost need that ice cube though. I wouldn't try to drink that neat.
No, see, where I messed up was I only made one ice cube this week. Unfortunately, I gave it to Gene.
I got the little round ice cube in there.
And I poured way too much. I literally poured as much as I would if I had the
round ice cube.
Yeah.
And he had cubes from his freezer.
Not the same.
They don't take up as much space in the glass.
No, not the same.
So
Not the same at all.
you poured a glass of whiskey.
Yeah, sure did.
Big old glass.
Mm-hmm. That's why I'm like, well.
Might want to take it easy on that.
Nah, I'm going to go to the wine.
I say, yeah, might want to take it easy on that.
So, like I said, for the wine, it's Stella Rosa watermelon. I don't even know where this is made. Harvested from the vineyard. It don't say. From a beautiful vineyard.
Oh.
What vineyard is it, though? Da-da-da-da.
Say on the front? Say on the front? No.
Product of Italy. Italy.
Italy.
Italy.
That didn't come from Italy.
It definitely did not come from Italy.
Product of Italy.
Don't know where it is, but this is actually, that's some really good wine.
Didn't come from fucking Italy.
It didn't come from Italy. Product. It's a product of Italy, not imported from Italy.
Alright. Oh, that's fucking Kool-Aid.
I'm telling you.
Damn, that can get you in big trouble. You could easily drink a whole bottle of that without fucking blinking.
Yeah, and that I think there's only 5% alcohol in it.
That's like drinking pucker.
But only better.
Man, tastes good.
Vegan and gluten free. There you go.
There you go. Just in case, you know,
You like
you're a
gluten free?
pussy. Dude, there's a comedian I love.
That is really good.
I'm going to quote him. His name was John Panette. Really funny guy. He talked about being having celiac disease, being allergic to wheat. And he says, he talks about how he didn't know what gluten was. He told him he was allergic to wheat. He goes, okay. He goes, so what's that mean? We need to not eat stuff that has a lot of gluten in it. So I turned to leave and I thought, what has gluten in it? You know what has gluten in it?
Everything.
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 Every reason to get up in the morning.
Yep.
And he talks about, she gave him a list of things you're allowed to eat.
That he's allowed to eat. Oh.
Yeah, that don't have gluten. And he said he tried these gluten-free products. And he goes, I don't know what gluten is, but you need to put that back in there. Apparently, it's delicious.
Nice.
Oh, man, it was some of the funniest shit I've ever seen. He was such a great comedian. So if I say was because he died. But, funny.
They all die.
Funny dude. Oh, guy was hilarious.
So did you see that on the guys that were here last time, it was Drop the Gloves podcast, did you see that their guest backed out?
Oh, I did.
Yeah.
Dang, what happened there, man?
Dad was in the hospital.
Oh, bummer.
That comes first.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. He had family in the hospital. You gotta attend to that.
Yeah.
Oh, that's real disappointing. I feel sorry for them guys. They do such a great job, too.
Yeah, they're on like episode 40.
Oh, dude, they're awesome.
I don't know what episode it is or
They're awesome.
how many they got now, but hopefully last week hooked them out. I didn't get to listen to their podcast yet.
Yeah.
Because I was too busy doing all that crap. And last week he didn't, he had to go through and hit the bleep button for every time that we said fuck.
Yeah, he edits their podcast for their viewers. And, I mean, I knew that, so going in, I was going to really try to watch the mouth, but once you start eating the death nuts, you just don't give a shit anymore.
It's when you start drinking, let's be honest.
Oh, yeah, and then there's that, too. Plus, we were drinking them beers, and they were just going down so easy. You know,
Scooters?
Yeah, scooters.
I was searching, and I was hoping that I had extra in the
We drank them
cooler.
all, didn't we?
Every one of them were
We
gone.
drank them all. We're going to play them fucking zombie dust. Oh, you know what, dude? I could run out of beer. I wouldn't drink that.
No, it was that bad.
I wouldn't drink those if I ran out of beer.
Yeah.
Nope, I guess I'm just not drinking beer today.
But we got a full cooler of zombie dust.
Ugh, of course we do.
Of course we do.
That shit's so bad.
You're telling me you wouldn't sit there and drink more of it if that's all you had to drink?
Of course I would.
Yeah.
I'd drink them. I'd struggle through them.
You want some more of that or you want the
sure.
bourbon?
More
Oh, okay.
more. Yeah, I'd struggle through it. Probably bitch the whole time. It's fucking gross.
Yeah, that's fucking gross. So far with the bourbons that we've had, I've only really liked 3.
Oh, don't do that.
What'd you do?
Still had that little taste in my mouth. And immediately took a drink of that wine. Whew, don't mix those two.
How'd that taste bud?
Not good.
So I can't mix that with my wine?
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Oh, here, I'll cleanse it with this.
Whoa, man. You don't want to do that. Whew.
So what do you want to get into this?
Funky flavor there.
Funky flavor. So what do you want to get into this podcast?
I don't know, man. What do you think of the trades the Reds are doing, trying to ruin the team?
They already ruined it. They got rid of Tucker Barnhart. They got rid of Wade Miley. Dude, they do this every single year. Whenever we get good players, and we've had good players, they're gone. They'll trade them out.
Like I said earlier, we had our conversation we were in online earlier. That's because here in Cincinnati, with both the Reds and the Bengals, it's not ownership. They don't look at it as a passion. It's a business. So it's not like, that's why the Red Sox and the Yankees have so many championships. They don't care how much money they spend. They want to win.
They want to win.
They don't. Money doesn't matter.
And that's
we want to win. These guys are looking at this like it's Walmart. Like, what do we got to do to make more money? Where do we got to make cuts?
You know what you got to do to make more money? Win.
Yeah, they don't see it that way.
You start winning, you get money.
Because I mean, in this area, when it comes to the Reds and the Bengals, no matter. It's all we got, so we're gonna waste our money on it regardless. And Mike Brown and Castellini knows that, so they use it to their advantage. Bullshit, but that's what it is.
Like I was telling you on there, I am scared shitless for next year.
The Bengals or the Reds?
For the Bengals. Dude, I'm telling you, they're
who's
not.
on the free agency block? Who's out there?
Well, we only signed 1 year to everybody we picked up so far, so.
Better get some dubs this year then.
Riley Reif's going to be gone. I think we only signed him for a year. 91, who we picked up from the Saints. Who was that? It's on the tip of my tongue. Somebody's yelling at me right now, telling me who it is. But anyway, we signed him to a 1 year.
I think there's a lot of the. I think the Bengals more than the Reds are starting to change. They're starting to come around. Because of the deals they made. Yeah, maybe they only signed them for 1 year, but prior to this year, free agency came around, and I had known for years, this ain't going to matter. We're not going to do nothing. We don't ever.
Right.
We build from the draft. We always build from the draft. And when they started signing players that weren't just role players, they were decent football players, I thought, okay. Like Riley Reif.
Right. Ogunjobi.
Yeah, oh man, that guy. Whew.
Now you know who surprised me on the Bengals this year is Chidobe Awuzie.
Oh yeah, he's showing up, man. Yep. He's playing great. And
we just actually acquired another cornerback.
Although it really bothered me that we didn't keep Carl Lawson. Why didn't they try harder to keep Carl Lawson? That dude was awesome.
I don't know.
We never get good safety play. We can never get good safeties. We never ever. It seems like we haven't had a decent safety since what was that guy's name? He'd be a Bengal, and then we'd cut him, and then halfway through the season we'd sign him again.
Sign him back. What was it?
And we did it for years. I mean, we did it for years. This poor guy should have gotten a long-term deal, but we just kept cutting him loose and kept bringing him back.
Who the hell was it?
Over and over again. Chris Crocker.
Yeah. Not Betty Crocker.
No. And it drove me crazy because he was good. He always made a difference. I seen something earlier today.
I can't drink that.
There. Dude, it's strong,
God,
dude.
man.
It's 90 proof. I'm telling you, it's that right. It's that 90 proof, dude. That stuff is just.
I think what we're going to do is we're going to stay in the 80s. Because
absolutely.
I like the mellow taste of the bourbon.
We're not sitting here trying to get hammered.
No. And unfortunately, every episode I have been.
Yeah, so we're not.
I don't know. That's not unfortunate. I only drink every Friday now.
It's not really unfortunate at all.
No.
But, I mean, we're not sitting here trying to get drunk as shit and get a 90 or 100 proof bourbon. Guess what? You're going to get drunk.
Yeah,
you're going to get drunk and you're going to get drunk fast.
I got the 90 proof.
I mean,
I think next week I just want to do a whiskey.
Just a whiskey?
Just a whiskey.
Not a bourbon?
Nope. Just a whiskey.
What kind of whiskey?
I don't know yet. Don't know yet.
Maybe we should make another trip to Jungle Gyms.
We can do that.
Their big old giant liquor store they had. Jesus.
Dude, we went to Jungle Gyms for when we got the Pocky Chip and the Death Nuts. And the Jungle Gyms we went to was in Eastgate, Ohio. And I tell you what, we were in there for 4 hours.
I mean, this place, you get lost in there.
We did.
You could get lost. Hell, it took us 45 minutes to find Pocky Chips.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, it didn't
Granted,
help.
we walked past them like 7 times.
Didn't help that they were on a small little display by themselves at the end of an aisle. It's not like they had a big sign or anything. And then we got distracted by the giant hot sauce selection. We wandered through their hot sauces forever just looking at them.
There's some good hot sauces in there, though.
Yeah. And then their little case that's locked has the little eyedroppers of hot sauce.
No, I'll pass on that.
Yeah, there's this 4 drops per gallon of chili. I'm like, dude, I put 4 drops of something in a gallon of anything and I can taste it, what the fuck? Like,
What the fuck?
like, Jesus.
Man, I tell you what,
That's bad news.
I'm going to go ahead and rate this.
Fat tire?
All of it.
All of it? Mm-hmm. I like the fat tire. I really do.
Out of everything that we have on the table, the way I would do this would be, I would definitely put my wine first. Just because that's absolutely delicious.
It's tasty.
The Fat Tire, the Schultz, and then that fucking old stone hammer.
I kind of feel the same way. I'd probably put the fat tire before the wine though.
So you would do the Fat Tire,
Then the wine. Then the Schultz, the black butt porter.
yeah, but you're not gonna. You usually like the bourbon more than anything.
Yeah, that bourbon's rough though. It's so strong. It's not bad. It's not bad bourbon.
But it's not good.
At all. It's good bourbon. It's just really strong bourbon. We're used to bourbon in the 80 proof range, and this is a stronger bourbon. It has a 90 proof, and you can taste it.
Oh, you can definitely taste the 90 proof in that one.
You can taste it.
What was the other one that we had that was 90? But we like that.
I don't remember.
The Buffalo Trace isn't 90.
No, it's not. Neither was the
That's the 19. Oh, we didn't do that one yet.
Neither was the Stillwater.
No, the Stillwater was good.
Yeah, it was an 80 proof or whatever.
Yeah.
What was the other one we did? The Makers.
I don't know.
I don't remember either.
The Makers isn't 90.
There's no way.
I can go grab it real quick and look.
I don't think it was 90 proof. I don't think it was. But
I doubt it was. Yeah, it wasn't 90 proof. But yeah, that
stuff is just really strong.
and that Stillhouse was still one of my favorites when we opened
Absolutely. That Stillhouse is good stuff.
it. When we opened it.
Shockingly good stuff.
Now it's not.
Is it a little rough now?
It ain't holding it.
Oh, no. That sucks. That stuff was so good, though, when we first got it.
Yeah.
It was a shocker.
Yeah, that was one of the ones that we were sitting there. We were like, "That's gonna taste like shit."
Oh, yeah, because it came in a metal can. It held its own against the Buffalo Trace. I thought so. For being an unknown bourbon that I'd never seen before ever in my life, I didn't think it was too bad.
No, I'll give you that. It was better than the.
It's better than I expected.
It was better than that dog, Mad Dog, or no?
Yard Dog. Was it Yard Dog?
Yard Dog. No, whatever dog it was.
Something.
That dog wasn't even in a race. I can tell you that. That was not good at all.
Nah. It was third place easy. It was third place easy.
And that was the pilot episode.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's how I'd rate mine.
You know what I was talking about the other day? I was talking to a guy I work with. I don't know why I thought of this all of a sudden. Kind of out of nowhere. My brain kind of works that way. Just shoots out random thoughts. We were talking about what you would do if you were all of a sudden like a billionaire.
Oh, dude, I think about that all the time.
What you would do. And we got talking about that. And, what brought it up was we were talking about the old show, Viva La Bam.
Yep.
I was talking about that.
That poor guy.
I know. Fuck.
Can you really call him a poor guy? He did it to himself.
Yeah. It's all self-inflicted. But it also comes from somewhere else. I mean, he went through a tragedy that was really, really hard to overcome.
Well, yeah.
But we were talking about that because this guy's super young. Guy I work with, he's like 18 years old. And I thought, have you even seen Viva La Bam? Like when that show was out, you were probably
shit. We were still in high school.
You were probably 8 years old when that show came out. Not even 8 years old when that show came out. So I was talking about that, and what brought it up was I brought up the episode where Bam cuts a hole in the top of his Lamborghini Gallardo because he wants his Lamborghini to have a sunroof. Mm-hmm. So him and Henry Rollins took a Sawzall and cut a hole in the top of this, $200,000 car. Like, just cause. I thought, no. So we got into the whole, what we do if you had billions of dollars. And I thought about something that was crazy. Because he said something about Elon Musk being worth $400 billion or something like that. And you had those Saudi princes, those oil barons and shit that are worth trillions of dollars. And I thought, okay, this guy's worth $400 billion. Elon Musk, we'll use him as an example. $400 million. Billion dollars. There are 7.7 billion people on the planet. He could give every person on the planet $1 billion and still have $390 billion.
Did you do the math right on that?
It's close.
Okay.
It's close. It's close. This is 393 billion, something like that. But still, point is, the man's still filthy, dirty rich, and now everybody's billionaires.
Yeah.
That's wild to me.
But you got to think, it's $1 billion. I was going to say, you got to think the overhead with SpaceX and Tesla and everything else he has going. Buying the fuel, paying his employees.
Oh, dude, yeah. A SpaceX shit, that's fucking crazy.
When you think about these guys that are we'll say millionaires, and they're the head of these companies, and everybody's like, oh, they make all this money. They make all this money. But look what their overhead is.
Yeah, there's more to it than that.
Yeah, you got a guy, he's making a shit ton of money and he's loaded. But I'm not going to say he worked his ass off to get it, because not everybody works their ass off to get it.
Not everybody does.
Sometimes it's just trust funded. But still, you have to look at it this way. You got this guy up here, but then, here, I'll come down so you can see it. You got this guy up here, but then you have these little branches that come off all the way down. You could have a guy down there making $100,000 a year. How many employees are you going to have that are making $100,000? You know what I mean?
Ooh,
that shit, that adds up.
I remember. I remember. I can't remember. Oh, you're trying, buddy.
I know.
I can't remember who it is, but there's a guy. God, I wish I could remember this company. This dude owns a company, and it's a multi-million-dollar company, and he pays all of his employees $70,000 a year.
Regardless.
And you know what he makes a year? $70,000.
You're not going to find bosses like that.
Because he says...
you got to think, $70,000 a year, that's good money.
He says, that's a good livable wage, and what do I need millions and millions of dollars for? When I can live comfortably
It's $70,000.
Yeah. So I can, just stockpile cash and do what with it?
Do what everybody else does, want more.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm telling you now, I've talked about this numerous times, look at the Powerball and the Mega Millions here, it's usually around $200-300 million.
That'd be awesome. I'd lose my mind. You know what, I don't even know what I would do. I would probably just sit there stunned and stare at the ticket what the fuck do I do now? What do I do now? Do I quit my job? That seems like. Do I want to do that, or would I get bored? I'd probably get bored.
Non-disclosing what you make a year, but just take $60,000 of that. Put $60,000 in a bank, or invest the rest, or put it in an account that'll accumulate interest. So you live off the first year off of $60,000. And then, don't mess with that. You're going to just be living off interest for the rest of your life.
And then I also wonder...
That's what I would do. I wouldn't go out and buy a brand new... I'd buy a new house, a new land, but it wouldn't be a fucking mansion.
But then I think, would things be the same at all? What I mean by that is, when I bought my Trailblazer, I was so excited about it. Because it was this new car, and... I had never had anything like it before. Is anything the same?
No.
When you can afford anything?
Nope. Because
does it mean anything anymore?
Because you're going to want more.
It's not even that, but you can just have it. It's not even I'm so excited because I've been saving up for this, or I've been waiting to do this. But it's just, you know what? I'll just go do it.
Remember what they always said: money can't buy happiness.
Wow.
They can sure the hell pay bills for a while.
Yeah. I can't remember who said it, but there was one guy who said, money can't buy happiness, but, it's a lot easier to cry in a Mercedes.
That That is true.
Yeah.
That is true. So going back for the Gauntlet Studio here, I got a hold of the company and they went. You ready for this? They went $5,000 to do this room, the lights.
Dude, this room is only a hair bigger than what you're seeing right now on that camera.
Yeah. But that's labor and all materials included and everything else. And there's a lot more to go into it than that. But
yeah,
I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet.
Man, I don't know, because it would be nice to soundproof it down here. So we don't get that echo and shit.
That's what we need.
I don't think we have to.
What's up?
Soundproof it and do all that. I mean, if the echo is not that bad, or if we can get...
Well, just getting the walls put up and on the ceiling, I'm getting the soundproof for the ceiling because it is hardwood floors upstairs and you can hear walking around. I'm going to get that fixed. But other than that, I just want it drywalled, or I want it framed, drywalled, and I'll do the rest.
Just keep your kids from tap dancing.
yeah. We're coming down the middle of the podcast going, hey guys.
Keep the tap shoes away from them and put the dogs to bed.
Well, this one here, this room that's above us here, that is actually going to be that's going to be the kids' playroom once we...
Is that the extra living room?
Yeah, the extra living room, yeah. That's the extra room. And then up here, that's where we got the dogs, and then living room, kitchen, whatever. But they're really not in this room at all, so I'm really not worried about it.
Plus, that room's carpeted, isn't it?
Yeah, that one, we just put new carpet in that.
Yeah, that's our carpet, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's just crazy to think that's how much they want for stuff anymore.
Oh, yeah. I mean, think about when the whole COVID thing hit and lumber shot through the roof, even though there's, more trees on this planet than people.
I have a comment, but I'm going to keep it to myself.
It's like, okay, so you're charging this much for wood, and...
Dude, look at gas right now.
There's literally so much wood on this planet. Like, so much wood on this planet.
And
Maybe they're not all oak trees, but who gives a fuck? Come on. Give me a break.
I don't know, man.
It's ignorant, dude.
Just like I was talking to somebody a few days ago, I was actually arguing with them on good old Facebook.
Bunch of greedy twats.
Greedy twats.
Oh, they are, dude.
And they were talking about, I said something about, don't you think it's kind of funny, the gas it's $3.25 here. Well, it was more than that, $3.35 where I got it today. But $3.35. Rewind, not even a year ago, it was $1.58.
Yeah. But you go back, oh God, it was years ago now. That's so long ago now. I remember when it got up to over $4 a gallon.
Yeah. That's when we had an oil tycoon running the country, and then somebody else coming in and wanted to get their hand in it.
Yeah. See, that was a long time ago. I remember when it was $4 a gallon.
Yeah. It's creeping back up there, bud.
That shit fucking sucked. That was crazy.
Casey has a friend that lives out in California, and they said it was like 5 something.
Fucking ridiculous.
So come on. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. I'm not drinking that. Sorry.
I don't blame you.
Dude, I went to take another drink of it like, ugh.
I don't blame you at all. Dude, it's rough. It's really rough. I mean...
But that's alcohol abuse too, isn't it?
Technically.
Ugh.
It's rough. You finished your glass of fucking zombie dust.
Oh, I did too, didn't I?
You did. We all did. No, you know what? Charlie didn't. Charlie dumped that shit out.
Did he?
Yeah. He said this is
He was the only smart one.
It's either the zombie dust or the Alpha King. One of the two.
They were the same.
He said, I'm not drinking this. He dumped it out. Because it was gnarly. And then he wouldn't drink the bourbon because he says it doesn't agree with him.
Yeah, he does. Charlie does not do bourbon.
Yeah, well, not everybody should. I get real fucking ornery if I drink Wild Turkey 101. So I don't drink that stuff.
I'm only like that with tequila.
Wild Turkey 101, dude, it makes me...
That was a perfect pour there, bud. Good job.
It makes me an angry son of a bitch. So I don't drink that stuff anymore. It's bad news bears. I try to stay...
Bad news bears.
I try to stay away from any whiskey that's over 100 proof.
I don't like the 90.
Dude, yeah, I don't care for it either.
When you're drinking anything over 90, that's purely just to get completely schmammered.
Yeah, you're just looking to get fucking unconscious is all you're doing. Let's black out.
Ooh.
Because this ain't good.
I want to make a liquor called Blackout.
Right? Wouldn't there be a good name for a booze?
Is there a name?
I don't know. I mean, you can come up with a drink called Blackout.
They already have that. Like a mixer?
Yeah.
They have a Blackout mixer.
Dude, you know what? Growing up, I used to always think, and this was so funny because I remember the very first time I ordered it. I used to always think Long Island iced tea was iced tea with alcohol in it.
Yeah, that's what you told us last week.
And then I realized it's alcohol with alcohol in it. Like, holy shit. Like, you put a bunch of booze in there, and then what'd you do? You added some more booze.
But it tastes like tea.
I don't know. I wouldn't go that far. It tastes like sweet and sour mix. But, man, it is gnarly. And it's so good.
Yeah.
It's delicious. You could seriously get stupid on those things.
My favorite, and I don't care what anybody says, is pina colada.
I don't like coconut.
Neither do I, but I love pina coladas.
Yeah, I don't like coconut. I don't think they're very... Ugh.
We were down in Florida, and I noticed, like, the first day we got there, we were in the... me and Casey were in the pool, and I said, man, I really want a pina colada. And her mom, she can do anything. Food, drink, anything. Made me a fresh pina colada. Like, fresh. I'm talking coconut juice or milk and everything else. Water, whatever the hell you call it.
Coconut milk, yeah.
Oh, dude.
Milk.
It was so good.
Yeah, I don't care for coconuts. I don't do pina coladas.
Bloody Marys would probably be my second.
Dude, you know,
I drink them all day long.
I don't mind them, but I remember when I first time I went to try a Bloody Mary, I thought, I don't know if I want vodka and tomato juice. This just doesn't seem like it's going to be good at all.
Delicious.
And then the guy was making it.
I make mine spicy though.
And he threw in black pepper and
Tabasco.
Worcestershire sauce and Tabasco, and I'm like, oh Jesus!
Oh, it's
What is this mess?
We went when we were out in Seattle.
It's gonna taste like ass.
It was good, wasn't it?
It wasn't bad, but and then he put olives in a celery stalk, and I thought, this is lunch.
This is lunch. I get all my veggies all in one.
What the fuck is going on here? It's stacked up. All right, I guess I'll drink that.
We were in.
Do I eat the olives? You put bacon in it.
I don't put bacon in.
Put bacon in it.
Bacon's good in anything, but
Bacon. I've seen pina coladas. I've seen Bloody Marys with shrimp in it.
yeah, I've seen the shrimp.
I thought, what the fuck? This is a drink.
When we were in Seattle, they put shrimp in theirs because we were drinking all night the night before.
Dude, have you ever heard of the Caesar cocktail?
Mm-mm.
It's a Canadian thing, and it's like a Bloody Mary, but it's made with clam juice.
Nope. Count me out, dude. No, there ain't
Clam juice.
There ain't no way.
The Caesar, look it up, dude. It sounds.
I'm sitting here knocking it, but I wouldn't knock it until I at least try it.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I'm not big on clams though.
I'm not big on any drink based on seafood. Like any fish flavored drink.
Give me that lobster such and such over there.
I mean, I didn't know clam juice was a liquid. Like I didn't know that was a thing.
Can I get some of that clam gelatin over
Get
there?
some of that clam juice. Like what?
Oh my god.
Can we get some catfish juice?
Oh. Catfish nuggets are pretty good though.
Yeah, it's called lake water.
It's called lake water. Yeah, and get you some. That's about what that tastes like.
I don't know if you had a big old swallow of lake water. It's gross.
I'm about to pour you another half a glass just to equal out mine.
Fuck that. I'll stick to the beer.
Yeah, that was not good.
The beers are good. Beers taste good.
But yeah, upcoming, I'm getting a backdrop that'll be here tomorrow. I'll get that set up.
It's gonna look pretty cool.
It's
gonna be like all those brick walls you see in like on like the album covers for rock bands.
Yeah, I got a 12 by 10.
Although I did see that one that was like the fancy bar.
I like that, but at the same time, that would be weird for us to sit here, do our podcast, and have a fancy bar behind us.
Yeah.
Now, if they had one that was in the middle of Pendleton County that looked run down, that would probably fit the podcast better.
That would probably work out all right. Like a backdrop of like flintlocks. A little bar and grill.
But I'm going to get that put up. I got to figure out something to do because I put that up trying to see if that would help. It didn't help. I might need something on the ceiling for now. But I'm trying to get this to where it's going to sound good, look good, and be where it needs to be.
I don't think it looks bad. No. All right, we got good lighting. Yeah, well, we're going to cover that with a big giant brick wall.
With a big giant brick wall. And
I
was telling Tim, get one of the big logos and put the logo in the middle of the brick.
God, it would look great if we had our logo on it. No. I had somebody, family member, saw our logo, and I guess they didn't know what a hop was.
Did they think it was a giant bud?
They did. Is that marijuana?
No.
Yeah. Yeah, it is.
It sure is, guy.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. No, it's a hop. That's a hop.
It's a hop. Ooh, found this out. Okay, that beer back there, IPAs in general. Mm-hmm. Check this out. They do a process when they make their beer called dry hopping.
Turpentine?
No. Dry hopping. Because all beers have hops in it.
Yeah. That's why I can't really drink beer that much.
They put the hops in there, and then they brew the beer. And then what IPAs do is after it's been brewed, they add more hops to the already brewed beer, and that's why it tastes like a fart.
That's why it tastes like a fart.
Because they fucking add a whole shitload more hops after it's been made. So that would be like making pasta, right? You make a big old bowl of pasta and you salt the water, and then you dump it out, and then you dump a whole shitload more salt on there, and you go, wow, that's salty. Well, no shit.
Yeah, I'm not big on the IPAs. I've never been big on IPA.
No, they're hoppy. They're bitter. They're bitter. Miller Lite did that campaign for years with the bitter beer face.
Yeah.
Bitter beer.
Yep.
And that's that hops.
And you got people now that love that, and I just don't get it.
But I'll tell you what, if you didn't have that bitterness, beer's not good.
No, but I'm just saying that's a little bit excessive in that. A lot of bit excessive. I keep grabbing that like I'm going to drink it.
You're going to drink that.
I guarantee I will.
You're going to drink that. You're going to fucking... One of these times we're going to be talking, and you're just going to knock it back, and I can't wait to see that face. Because you're going to be like...
Every one that we have, I'm sitting there, and that Buffalo Trace is staring right at me, saying, right. Hey, buddy, what are you doing over there all by yourself?
Hey, you know what? An old Stonehammer. You don't want that.
I know.
You want to come down to
I mean, I like the bottle.
I like the bourbon. It's not bad bourbon. It's just really, really strong. It's really strong. You know what? It is strong and bold. Just like that fucking label says. It's just a little much. U.S.
Representative, Senator, and the 10th Governor of Kentucky, Thomas Metcalf, 1780 to 1855, spent the early years of his working life as a stonemason before eventually winding up in politics. Well, there you go.
Tough son of a bitch.
Yep. After Metcalf won the governorship in 1828, his opponent mocked his early trade, which earned him the nickname Old Stonehammer. As governor, Metcalf's tough-mindedness helped him accomplish much in the way of internal improvements in Kentucky. In honor of Thomas Metcalf, Dodge determined and a job well done, we proudly offer offer smooth, satisfying Stonehammer bourbon whiskey. Where the fuck is it smooth at all?
There's no smoothness in that shit at all. That's just like Kessler. Kessler says smooth as silk. No, this is...
Where the fuck are they getting their silk?
Yeah, silk. This is fucking sandpaper, dude. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, I don't know about this one.
We'll put it at the back of the bar.
Did you see the collection going on now?
Put it at the back of the bar. We'll put that on the after show. Take the camera over there.
Do the pan it. Yeah, I can do that.
Look at what we got back there. Our little bar. What we got going?
Yeah, it's definitely going to turn into a bar on top of what I've already had. I think next week I'm going to do my...
You probably don't need to buy a new bottle. You can probably just go back there. You probably find one we haven't drank yet.
Well, I'm going to do the Crown Apple next week.
Crown Apple. Oh, yeah. Crown Royal is a Canadian blended whiskey.
And that is my favorite. Crown Apple. all day long.
I like Crown Royal. Crown Royal is very, very good.
Mm-hmm.
You can drink that neat,
Oh yeah,
and it's just not a big deal.
I can drink anything and eat though. That's the thing.
No, drink it neat.
Oh, neat. I thought you said eat.
No, without the ice cubes. You can drink that neat, and it's good. It's really. I actually used to all the time.
I like my ice cubes.
I used to go out. I would go out to the bar years ago, and I would order a glass of whiskey, and I learned quickly that is a bad idea because I'm at a bar.
I like Crown Apple and Cranberry.
And you drink 2 or 3 glasses of whiskey, and you realize that now you are stranded at a bar. Because you ain't driving nowhere.
No.
You are shit-faced at the bar.
Yes.
Like,
I will give you that one.
fuck.
Why did I just do this?
Yeah. Damn, that was dumb. No mixer. Just the whiskey.
Now, see, I love my Crown. Let's see, I'll put a splash of cranberry in it. And when I mean splash, I mean like a...
Well, I mean, I used to love, like, the I still do.
Now, see, that would probably be good with Coke.
Bourbon and Coke, yeah.
That would be good with a Coke. Now, see, I might save this for the after show, and I'm probably going to go get me
Dump a Coke in there, a Dr. Pepper or whatever.
I got a root beer.
You got root beer? I started, ever since I came over here and we had those Diet Dr. Pepper, whatever.
Those Dr. Pepper Zero.
Zero, yeah, I buy the shit out of those now. That's what I got at the house.
We can't find them.
Dude, there's shitloads of them down at Kroger down there on Crossroads.
The Kroger we go to here, we were there last week, and we went there a couple nights ago. Every Zero. The only thing that was left, I got Canadian Mist, which I love ginger ale.
Yeah.
Sunkist Zero and root beer.
The only thing I can't find right now, and it's really burning my ass, is I drink Gold Peak 0 calorie tea. And
how is that?
Oh, it's delicious. It's better than sweet tea.
Yeah, I'm not too big on sweet tea.
I think it's better than sweet tea. And
that's why this hurts after, like, the next day.
Yeah.
Because I don't have a lot of sugar at all anymore.
Yeah.
And having all the sugar from...
all the beer and whiskey.
And now the wine the last 2 episodes. Man, I woke up and my stomach has just been... Except for when we did that Death Nut Challenge. I didn't feel bad the next day at all.
But
I'm actually about to go get that Death Nut one real quick. Actually, I am.
Let's fuck it up again.
Go ahead.
Let's fuck it up again. Oh. Here's a little public service announcement. Don't eat these things.
Yeah, put that right there, button.
Oh, called your name enough, did it?
Oh, dude, it was sitting over there. It was saying, "Hey, buddy."
Buffalo Trace.
And like I said, when we first started,
I think that's still water.
You want me to go grab it?
Yeah, I'll go get it.
Okay. When we first started doing this podcast,
Talk about that horse shit.
What? Oh, this? Yeah, that's bad, dude.
God.
Hey, grab that.
What?
Grab the apple pucker for me. The handle. I think that
handle of apple pucker.
What do you think?
Jeez, I made it handles.
Oh yeah, bud. So when we first started doing this podcast, I wasn't really a big bourbon drinker. I didn't like it, and I started when we got back from Florida. With her grandpa, with that Blanton's, I started wanting to try it more and branch out. And that's why I actually started this podcast, because I've actually turned into liking bourbon. And
House?
Buffalo, which one?
Still House. I got it. Where's this?
It's the giant handle.
Fucking massive bottle of bullshit.
Anyway, Buffalo Trace so far has been my favorite. I would like to get the Weller, and what was the other one, Gene?
Blanton's.
No, I already said Blanton's. Blanton's, Weller, and Eagle Rare. I do want to try those.
I don't see it, dude. You got a big old bottle of Jim Beam Vanilla.
I bring that over then.
A massive bottle of Jim Beam Vanilla.
Oh, the apple is in the actual bottle, the nice bottle.
Oh, okay. Oh, your decanter?
Yes.
Why did you put pucker?
Pucker?
I thought you said pucker.
No.
I'm looking for pucker.
Crown Apple.
Oh. I said, why did you put that in a decanter?
No, God no. That's like smacking the face of the decanter right in the face, dude. But anyway.
Slapping it with your dick.
Right. So this one, yeah, that one.
Yeah.
This is actually, this is Casey's. That was from her sorority down in.
Nice. Oh yeah, I saw that. The Greek letters on there.
What the hell do we say?
That's pretty cool, dude. I don't know.
Auburn.
Auburn. That's it.
But yeah, this is.
We picked Auburn last week in the picks.
Yeah, we did.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
It smells good.
So that's my baby. That is my go-to with anything. You actually got the Still House.
Yeah.
Faithful there. We're not doing all these. I just want to try. I just want to do one of the getting started because I really couldn't remember what that tasted like. Would you be down?
Let's just go get started in Death Nut. We'll skip everything in the middle.
No, I'm not. I'm not doing that. But I do want to try the getting started.
Yeah, let's do it.
Because I don't remember what it tasted like. Because after we got to the end, I was already dying. So, and this is going to go to waste if it sits over there anyway. Oh, did I tell you that I had Mike try one of the Bean Boozled?
No.
Oh, he got the rotten he got the rotten fish, dude.
I'd get sick.
I opened up the bag and they never used to smell like the bags. Dude, that bag is rancid.
Dude, I would get sick.
There we go.
Oh, fuck these things.
Now this one's called Getting Started. It's Carolina Reaper and chocolate bootla. Bootla
peppers.
Bootla pepper.
Shit you shouldn't eat.
It's fucking instantly
hot right now. Fucking hot right. God, my mouth is burnt. I hate you. Asshole.
But the taste, it's definitely hot. I'm not gonna lie.
Fuck, we did it again.
I know, dude. It's instantly hot, but the taste of that first one, man, that
hiccups.
You good?
Fuck no. I'm on fire.
but anyway, the taste. Oh. But the taste of these,
fucking hot.
As you can tell, my eyes are starting to water.
That's fucking stupid.
It's just that one half of a nut.
That's fucking stupid.
But the taste is really, really good. But it is so hot.
So hot.
It says, "Can you handle it?" No, sir, I cannot.
No.
And the thing is, you're supposed to take the whole pack. This is made for one person. You're supposed to. It just got stuck in my throat. You're supposed to take the whole pack and eat it. There is no way.
No way.
I could do that.
That would absolutely destroy me.
Yeah, that's
That's madness, dude. Because each one of these.
Hold on.
What's it got? Like,
listen to this.
There's 5 nuts per level. I could eat 5 of them.
Oh yeah.
I can't eat one.
Ooh, buddy. That says here, we started with new pepper blends using the 6 hottest peppers on earth, an improved coating process for better flavor and crunch. Then we added pure 13 million Scoville capsicum. Oh my god, dude, my eyes are watering.
My throat's burning so bad.
This is stupid.
The capsaicin.
Creating a new level of.
That's the death nut.
The new level of heat we've never experienced before. Stupid hot. Now,
I'm so angry at myself.
as I'm talking about this is only the version 2.0.
Bastard.
The version 3.0 is 16 million Scoville. So that's 3 million in this one. So that's just that. No, that's crazy, man.
I'm burning.
Huh?
Back of my throat. Down here.
Oh, you're doing worse this time than you did last time.
That first one. I don't know what happened. Maybe I swallowed too quick.
Oh, I chewed mine completely.
Woo! That wrecked me, dude.
I just wanted to try the first one again because I don't remember the first one last time. Because the third one's the one that hurt me. The third one where it says it's getting real.
Yeah.
That's the one that hurt me.
Yeah, that's when shit got hot.
Got hot?
That's when it got hot. I remember we went through the first 2 like it wasn't nothing. That third one, you're right. I was stupid.
Who's we? I got through the first one and I was dying.
Me and Timmy.
Yeah.
Me and Timmy went through the first two. I was like, okay, those are hot. They're hot. That third one, though, it was like, wow.
You're definitely doing worse this time on the first one. I see.
Yeah, dude, it's in my throat is why. I swallowed too quick. I didn't chew it up enough.
We still got 3 Pocky chips over there.
And it's just in there.
It's just in there.
And it's not going away. It's not even letting up. It hates me.
Yeah, it's still burning pretty good on my tongue, too.
No, my tongue's not burning anymore. It's just my throat.
Yeah, that's yeah.
It's just my throat. It's in there. It's in there. Damn. Hiccups went away, though. That's good.
Dude, as soon as I put it in my mouth, I was like, oh, yep, there, that's stupid.
Yeah, I remember when we bought just a bag of ghost pepper Pocky chips.
Those were hot. I don't give a shit what you and Tim said.
They're hot.
Those were hot.
Dude, I remember I put the chip in my mouth, I started chewing it, I immediately had to cough. Like, it was like, oh, shit. Okay, these ain't playing. You get one of these paper towels, I wipe my nose. My nose is running.
And that, you know what? And I'm probably going to keep them for if I do get, like, stuffed up to where I can't blow my nose, and I'm going to eat one.
Do those till we have somebody over here who gets drunk and they're an asshole and you feed it to them. Here, have a nut. Just give it to them in a handful of, like, regular cashews or something.
Oh, God. No, just peanuts.
Pop.
Oh, just regular peanuts.
Yeah, regular peanuts here, man. You want some peanuts? And yeah, just throw one in there. Pop it in their mouth.
Instantly regret it.
Immediately hate their life. Dude, that reminds me of a story Jake told me years ago. He was hanging out with this dude.
Is it still hot on you?
Yeah, it's still burning me.
Okay.
He was hanging out with this dude, and they were at a cookout.
You want to go down the list?
Of what? Those? No. No, I don't want another one at all.
No.
I don't want another one at all. But he was at this grill out. I think it had something to do with work or some shit. And there was a guy there who had never done any kind of drugs at all. And somebody put fucking magic mushrooms on his cheeseburger.
Oh, God. Why?
Because people suck.
But why would you do that?
Could you imagine just hanging out at a fucking barbecue and somebody puts shrooms on your burger?
No. That'd be terrible.
15 minutes later, fucking reality doesn't make sense anymore.
You're looking at ozone.
Like, oh, shit, dude.
But why would you do that?
Because somebody's a piece of shit. Somebody thought it would be funny, I guess. I don't find that shit funny.
Yeah, that's real funny.
And I did drugs on purpose, and I didn't find it very funny. I meant to do it.
All I've ever done was smoke pot.
Dude, I've done every psychedelic there is. I love. Dude, you know what? That's the one drug I miss. Psychedelics.
I've tried mushrooms one time, but it didn't do anything, so I never did it again.
See, I miss psychedelics. Those are awesome. I really enjoyed those.
Nope, not me.
Everything except salvia. Salvia was wrong. Dude, that was the most intense. It was way worse than LSD. Anybody who compares salvia to LSD has either never done salvia or never done LSD, because they are not the same at all. At all.
What the hell does Joe Rogan talk about all the time?
DMT. It's way different.
Yeah, he says you talk to people that aren't there.
Yeah, DMT is way different. Salvia doesn't last long. The effect is immediate. You smoke it. It used to be legal. It was perfectly legal. You could go to fucking High on the Hill up in Cincinnati and they sold it over the counter. Like,
I think that place is closed down now.
It might be. We used to get it from High on the Hill. We'd go there and had it right there on by the register. And I mean, that's a hell of an impulse buy because it costs $110.
Is it a synthetic?
No, what they would do is it's a plant that grows somewhere in Mexico. It's called Salvia divinorum. And they would extract this chemical from the roots. And they would grind the roots up and coat it with the extract, and you would smoke it. And literally, dude, I can't. I love this story. It's the best story ever to tell. You would smoke enough to cover your pinky nail.
Shit.
That's it. That's all. That's it. They do this $110 for a gram, and enough to cover your pinky nail. Put it into a water bong. Hit that water bong, and by the time you blew that smoke out, you were on another fucking planet.
Oh my god.
Like, no shit. They told me. I was working at Walmart at the time, and they picked this stuff up, and Jake, of course, and Darren said, "Oh, dude, you just got to try it. It's extreme. So extreme." I thought,
well, how extreme is it?
I don't know. You know what? Okay, I'm game. So I came home, and they had it set up, and they told me the rule. You know, they said, you put it in the water bong.
There's rules?
You burn it all up, take all the smoke in, hold it as long as you can. So I did.
Sounds terrible.
So I hit it, and it tasted so fucking weird. And it ruins whatever water bong you use. That thing is wrecked because it's going to taste like this shit forever. And there's some PTSD that comes with that.
Do you want any more of this, or are you done?
No, I'm done with that.
Okay, good.
I'm going to fucking hit up this Stillhouse here in a sec.
You want the rest of that?
Stillhouse Black Bourbon.
And I just want you guys
Awesome.
to know it has to be bad if Eugene...
Gas can. We're gonna see
if
it.
Eugene denies a bourbon, you know it's not good.
I don't want no more of that.
We killed the
It's
wine.
not bad. I'm not saying it's bad. Sweet. I'm not saying it's bad. That is too strong.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Anyways, back to the salvia story. So I did what they told me. I sat down in this chair and I hit this bong. Which, disclaimer, I don't do drugs anymore.
I like how you had to put it in there.
I did.
Disclaimer, I don't do it.
I don't do drugs anymore. And I hit this bong. And I sat back and I'm holding this smoke in and I'm looking around. And I should have looked at my friends holding back laughter because they knew what was about to happen to me. And I remember sitting there thinking, man, I'm feeling kind of funny.
Just kind of?
It's feeling kind of funny. Yeah, this is weird. And I blew that smoke out. And when I opened up my eyes, dude, I'm not playing. Everything was wrong. And what had actually happened to me.
What had happened was
I had tried to stand up. And this stuff just wipes out motor function. You are toast. You're not going or doing anything. And I fell.
That sounds terrible.
I fell out of the chair. Dude, I'm telling you what, I can't really explain what I mean by you're on another planet. You are no longer in control of your brain is done for 30 minutes.
I would not like that.
No, you do like it. It's quite fun. But
if I'm not in control, I don't like it.
Here's the thing. You don't know. Because
you don't know what's going on.
That's the thing. Is with mushrooms or peyote or LSD, you know you're high. You're sitting there and you're looking over there and that bottle's crawling across the table and talking to you.
Did you just rub your eye?
I did. It was bad, man.
Please tell me that wasn't the same hand you put the...
So it was.
Oh, God.
It hurts right now. Oh, so...
Disclaimer, guys, before he goes on, if you eat these peanuts, you're supposed to wear gloves for the simple fact that you don't touch your eyes.
It burns. So that bottle's crawling across the table, talking to you. You know that you're high. You know that that's not real. On salvia, you're there. Like you absolutely you don't. It's hard to explain.
What's it like coming down though?
It's instant. It's just as fast as you went up. But so here's what happened. I fell out of the chair, and I'm laying on the ground, looking at my friends, and they're laughing at me. What's going on in my brain is I fell out of this. I thought, and this is gonna sound weird. And it's definitely gonna sound weird to everybody out there. I thought I was the floor.
Oh,
I was a plank in the floor. This wasn't weird. This wasn't strange. This was the way life was.
I'm now a plank in the floor.
I knew I had always been a plank in the floor. This is what was up. And I remember laying there, trying to get up, and thinking to myself, the floor can't get up. So I lift my hand up and boards in the floor peel back, and light shines out.
Holy shit.
Yeah. So I do the other hand, same thing. I reach up for the chair, and when I grab the chair, like it like scooped away like it was an ice cream. Like putting your hand through ice cream. And light shined out of that.
Oh, fuck that, dude.
Yeah. I was like, oh no. So I finally stand up, and just like that, it's gone. I was like, oh, you get that shit away from me.
Yeah.
Like,
not again.
You get that away from me.
Not again, no.
Oh my God, I don't know what just happened to me. I was like, how long was it lasts about a half hour. I was like, holy shit. Like, what?
That was only a half hour.
Like, oh, Jesus.
How long did it feel
Christ.
like it?
I don't know, dude. I don't even know. Dude, it was the gnarliest thing I'd ever done in my life. It was, because like I'm saying, it wasn't, I didn't sit there and know that these things were happening. This was all totally normal and nothing was weird. I was like in another fucking dimension. It was the weirdest feeling of my life. And then when you come down off of it, you are so high. Like you are high as shit. Like you just sat there and smoked a whole fucking bag of weed by yourself high. I'm sitting there in the chair for 45 minutes after that, just stoned as shit. It was fucking wild, dude. That was
Sounds
weird.
terrible.
It was great, but I never wanted to do it again. I was like, nah, because I don't care what they say. That's got to do some horrible stuff to your brain. Plain and simple.
Yeah.
Like, that was rad.
That don't sound good at all, dude.
It is.
That does not sound...
And you have dreams that are weird as shit afterwards. For like days after you do it, you have some of the weirdest fucking dreams you'll ever have in your life. It is, dude, it's gnarly.
It don't even sound fun.
It was a good time. And watching other people do it.
It was a good time.
Watching other people do it is really what's great. Ryan, Darren's buddy, did it. And because I was never an observer on the outside looking in until later. And I seen him do it. And literally, he hit the bong and they took it from him because you'll drop it. And he sat back and literally, he like chuckled. He goes, and he does it.
Just stone face, period.
For 30 minutes. Dude, it was like literally somebody reached over and just turned his brain off. And he just, stared for 30 minutes.
That sounds terrible to me.
And he didn't move. I thought, oh shit, we lobotomized him. Fuck, what are we going to do?
It's a holiday in Cambodia.
We are going to have to teach this man how to do everything again.
And quick before he goes home.
Like, Jesus. That stuff was gnarly. It was crazy. It was.
I don't even.
It was easily the wildest thing I've ever done. I was
like the drunkest I ever got was like staggering. I don't like getting there because I can't control what I'm doing.
Oh yeah.
And I have to be in control of what I'm doing. So
Dude, something I can't. What drives me nuts is people who talk
I just
about.
touched my eye. I just literally went like that.
You dummy. Mine stopped burning. People who talk about would say, because I've done this. I know about it. They say, "Oh man, eat the worm in the bottle of tequila."
I've done that.
I have too. And you know what? It doesn't do anything. You know what did something to you? Drinking that whole fucking bottle of tequila to get to that fucking worm.
Yep.
Yeah, you're shit faced and you just ate a worm.
Dirt.
Like, really?
You're shit faced and you just ate a worm.
Yeah, you're fucking drunk as balls and you just ate a worm.
That's fermented in tequila.
And tequila.
Yeah.
Really? Yeah, it's going to have an effect.
That's great. That's great. Any way you look at it.
No doubt. Now, when I went to that bar and that dude had that bottle of, fuck's that shit? Absinthe. Whew. Man, that shit's weird. I didn't hallucinate. But it is a different kind of buzz.
I guess that I have had
different kind of buzz.
Well, I was actually, when I was in Amsterdam, I did try actual absinthe. And maybe that is like a hallucination, because I did see some shit that wasn't there.
See, I didn't, but I took one shot.
This was in Amsterdam too, though.
I took one shot of this stuff, And I had just got there. Like, I had maybe 2 beers. And he broke this out. I took 1 shot, ordered another beer, and I'm sitting there. And I remember I had some buddies from work with me. I remember sitting there thinking, fuck. And the bar owner's looking at me just grinning ear to ear. And I was like, oh, man.
What did you do to me?
Like, Jesus Christ. Like, I'm drunk as fuck now. I had 1 shot of booze. And I'm drunk. And it's a weird drunk. It's not the same kind of drunk you get from drinking bourbon, drinking beer. It's different. And it's weird.
Like that 1792 that's over there?
Yeah.
That's going to be on here one day. But I had...
And it tasted funny. Because it's made with aniseed oil. Which is what they make licorice out of.
I like licorice.
Which... I don't think Jägermeister tastes like black licorice at all.
I love Yag.
I love Yag and I hate black licorice.
We should do that one night.
Absolutely.
Yep.
We should they had flavored Jägermeister up here at the liquor store the other day. I don't know, I can't remember what it was flavored
Why
with.
would you want a flavored Yag? Just get Yag.
I don't know, it's because it's different. Why would you buy fucking vanilla whiskey?
Because it's good with Coke. Vanilla Coke.
But yeah, they have flavored Jägermeister. I want to know what the 56 different herbs and spices are that go into Jägermeister.
I don't know, but it's good.
It is good. They use it as a digestive in Germany.
I can see that.
You finish with dinner, take a shot of Jäger. Helps digest your food.
I'm going to start doing that.
Leave the Red Bull out.
I'll do Red Bull with it. But
I thought that was a bad idea. I remember the very first time I heard that.
you're taking a downer and an upper all at the same time.
Exactly.
It's like that can't be good on your heart.
Not one bit. Like, that sounds like a heart attack.
It tastes good, but it's not good. It can't be good for you.
There's a guy I know who is in a really, really good cover band that I go see play all the time. Name of the band, Saving Stimpy. You should go out there and check him out. He is a huge fan of Jaeger bombs. Like, I go and see him play, and no shit, this dude will drink 5, 6, 7 of them a night.
I mean, yeah, that can't be good for you.
He bought one of the Jägermeister chiller things, the machines.
I would love to have one of those.
You put the 3 bottles in there, and it serves it ice cold. He has one in his bar in his basement.
That would be good to have.
Because you got to drink. Another great story. The very first, I went to a friend of mine's graduation party when I was, God, how old was I? 20 maybe? I wasn't old enough to buy alcohol yet. I was 19 or 20 years old. It's an old friend, Alex Littleton. Rest in peace. He's not with us no more. But he was a great dude. And I went to his graduation party years ago.
Wasn't he the one that had the Camaro?
Yeah. Fucking sweet Camaro.
I remember him coming up to the house one day and he was like, "You won't believe this. I've just seen the perfect pair of titties I've ever seen in my entire life."
Dude, Alex was the man.
Give me that paper.
Dude, he was the man. And his graduation party, and there was a guy there who was like, "I'm going to the liquor store. Who needs something?" And I was like, "Awesome. Yeah, I will take a pint of Jägermeister." So he went and he bought Jaeger, and it was like off the shelf Jägermeister. Like, got it off the shelf, and I said, "That's fine. I don't care." I drank this whole bottle of Jaeger warm. Straight off the liquor store shelf. No, you're supposed to drink it cold as fuck. You're supposed to put it in the freezer.
No, listen here, bud. When my brother got married, when my older brother got married, we literally had it sitting in the back of a car. It was like 100 degrees. All day long.
I get sick.
Now, that's how you're supposed to drink it. It's supposed to be drink warm.
Everybody else drinks it ice cold, dude. Even that machine chills it.
Even that machine drinks ice cold.
It chills it. But I drank this whole pint of Jägermeister.
I was going to ask you, how's that Stillhouse?
It's good, actually.
Is it?
I like it, yeah. And it's, and I drank it, I chased it with vanilla Coke all night.
The Yag?
Yeah. Got fucking hammered. Chasing this the Jägermeister with vanilla Coke, and yeah, that was easily like top 5. One of the most drunkest I've ever got without throwing up.
Without throwing up, I like how you added that in there right at the end.
Without puking. That was one of the top 5 most drunks I've ever gotten without puking.
Drink some of that wine.
Which one is this? What is it?
It's that Stella. It's the last of the Stella.
What are you talking about? What'd you put in here? Bullshit, dude. This is yellow. That's pink. You got a straight up lying to me right now.
That's that Stonehammer.
Fuck you.
Yeah. You almost did, though.
Yeah,
I would have given you that.
That's as far as it would have got.
Dude, that I
I
don't
say, dude, that's yellow. That's pink, bro.
I don't like it.
You're not faking me out. Would you water it down?
That was the ice cubes that I had left.
Oh, you dumped it out of your glass.
That's why I told you to
Son
hand me
of a
that
bitch.
fucking glass.
But
Oh,
yeah,
buddy.
I
See what
was
happens?
fucking super hammered that night. Hammered that night. And that was a fun party. That was a good party. But I got up next day and I went to the store and I bought a vanilla Coke. And I took one drink of that vanilla Coke.
Wanted to puke everywhere.
All I tasted was Jägermeister.
Yep.
And I couldn't drink vanilla Coke for like years after that. I was like, nope, PTSD.
The best vanilla Coke ever is from Frisch's.
Oh, hell yeah.
When they went to Pepsi, didn't they? Or they go back to Coke? Good.
They did for a little while. People rebelled.
I don't like Pepsi.
People rebelled. I don't either. It's the thing is my dad was a huge Coke drinker. Always has been. That's why we always drank Coke. My mom's family, though, loves Pepsi. Caressa loves Pepsi.
Ugh.
She loves Diet Pepsi.
You want to taste what Coke tastes like? It's RC watered down. That's Pepsi.
Dude, RC's gross.
RC's pretty gross, but I don't
dude.
like Pepsi.
RC is gross. Reminds me of a great joke in the what is it? The Family Guy movie from years ago. God, years ago. That movie's probably fucking 20 years old now.
I didn't know Family Guy made a movie.
Yeah. Well, it's actually it's a collection of Family Guy episodes jumbled together into a movie.
Oh, gotcha.
They basically took like 4 episodes or 3 episodes and they played them back to back to back and they called it a movie.
Well, that makes sense.
And but it's great. It's so funny. It really is. It is really, really funny. And one of them, Brian and Stewie, are in an RV trying to get to California, I think. And they're going through the desert. And they crash the RV and they're walking. They're walking through the desert. And they start seeing mirages.
Yep. He's like, oh, it's a Pepsi Cola. Oh, no.
It's an RC Cola machine. Oh my God!
They both go. Oh,
it's an RC Cola machine. It's so funny. Like holy shit!
That was on the. I used to have a collection of Family Guy. It was called the Freaking Sweet Party Pack. It was every season up to that point, and it. Have you ever gone back and watched like season 1?
Yeah.
Oh, it's terrible.
Oh, dude, shows in their first seasons are so awful.
Like The Simpsons was horrible.
That's what makes me think that this podcast is going to be awesome like a year from now.
I hope so.
We're going to be great. We're going to look back at these episodes and go, God, look at us, we're dumbasses.
Mm-hmm.
Talking out their ass like idiots. You look at early seasons of
I do have a question before you go ahead. We do bourbons, right?
Mm-hmm.
When do we run out of bourbon to taste?
When they stop making it. There's always new ones, dude. They always make new ones.
There's a one that we in KCC, and it was a Boone County.
Boone County Distillery down there.
Yeah, I was wanting to try.
I mean, we do these one time. We do this once a week, dude. We'll never run out.
See, okay,
because Buffalo Trace by themselves make
Buffalo Trace is 90 proof.
Is that the 90 proof?
Yep.
Son of a bitch.
45% by volume and 90 proof.
That's good shit.
So it's not the 90
that
proof.
That just tastes like ass.
That just tastes terrible.
That just tastes like shit.
What's this one?
I think it's 80. That says 90. I'll shit my pants. Don't say that.
80.
I don't want to shit my pants.
It's 80 proof.
But yeah, even if we do this once a week, I mean, Buffalo Trace makes 5-6 different kinds of whiskey.
But you can't afford them.
And then you go to other distilleries, Heaven Hill, you got Jim Beam, you got
That is one I'm going to step up and pay for.
what's that?
Is their single barrel. I want to try that.
Which one?
The Jim.
The Jim. Oh yeah, Jim Beam. I mean Jim Beam. I think Jim Beam is like the benchmark for whiskey. Like they are. I hate to say it, but I mean Buffalo Trace is a kind of a lesser known whiskey distillery out there. Heaven Hill's a big one, but they're kind of known for cheap whiskey. Heaven Hill's dirt cheap whiskey. But Jim Beam, like when you think of bourbon, you think of Jim Beam because they're the big name.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. I wanted to get to them later because I wanted to drink some of the lesser known stuff first and kind of try that. That's kind of like doing a podcast about bourbon and beer and starting out with Budweiser. Like, really?
I don't like Budweiser.
Everybody drinks Budweiser.
Well, I mean, that's why I got this one, because it was something different. And,
Yeah, that's my idea. Is we want to do different things. We don't want to do.
And honestly, I don't know what you guys consider being a good price, but this was $40 for this bottle, and
That should be a top. That's the mid shelf, almost top shelf whiskey.
and it's not going to be drank because I won't drink this
That is rough stuff. Man.
unless I find something to chase it or do a mix.
I'd say mix it with some Coke, man. You could probably mix that with Coke and be okay. It'd be alright if you mixed it with Coke. It is rough though. It's a tough one. Man, I'm glad I noticed that because I was about to take a big old drink of that fucking glass of wine, and that would have been like so bad.
Where else did I have wine though? I mean,
I know. Plus, like I said, I saw it and it's fucking yellow, and I thought that's pink. That's a rose wine.
Yeah, that is a really good wine. I mean, that whole bottle's gone. I drank.
You're trying to fake me out right now.
You almost did it though.
I almost did.
So this will probably conclude the actual podcast for this week. We didn't really have much to go by. We got 2 beers, which we probably should have done 3.
It just fills it out a little more. But there's only 2 of us here.
We'll do 3. Even if somebody's not here, we'll still do 3 beer. And then the bourbon. And I'd like to do a wine, to be honest with you.
Yeah, throw it in there. Might as well.
Do a wine in there too. Yeah.
Wines are good.
The wines are good. Especially Stella. I like anything Stella makes. Because I like a very sweet wine. And this one's a 6 out of 10. So it's considered a semi-sweet. But yeah, this is a...
I like sweet wines too. I don't like dry wines.
No, I can't. That's one thing. Casey loves dry wine.
It tastes like vinegar.
That's what I say every time I take a sip. It's just, I can't do it. She'll drink that. Oh, no. I like my semi-sweet to sweet.
To me, it tastes like ass.
Yeah. So for me, as always, stay at the ready. Did you come up with one yet?
Not yet.
Guys, in the comments, leave a comment what he should say for the closing. Mine, stay at the ready.
Just have fun and drink responsibly.
Just say that there you go. Have fun, drink responsibly.
Have fun and drink responsibly.
There you go. See, there you go. That's how it's going to be from now on. But that concludes
Ice your whiskey, kids.
Boom. Which one do you like better?
Ice your whiskey.
You have to have kids at the end, though.
Yeah, ice your whiskey, kids.
All right. So there we go. Episode 3, we came up with jeans from now on.
Got it.
I'll say it for Timmy. May the, what's he say?
May the taste be with you.
May the taste be with you. Stay at the ready and ice your
whiskey, kids.
Anyway, it was good seeing you guys. You guys have a good one. We'll see you on the next.
See you.